This is News 4 San Antonio Today, the only local news station with nonstop news.
It is what we do. Good morning. Nonstop news starts right now. You know what else we do? We raise money for those in need because of you guys. Jeannette, don't go anywhere real quickly. We're now at $4,225. This is our Salvation Army entry, the Parade of Kettles. This is a Christmas Labubu made by our former producer, Allie, and her husband, Dylan. We love you guys for doing this for us every year. Peppermint, I believe, is what Jeannette is named. Real quickly, $4,225. Alex Rodriguez donated $25. Terry Bailey, and our good friend over at Haven for Hope, $150. She says, thank you for supporting those in need. And Chad Schultz donated $50. Thank you guys for all you do. No, Chad, thank you for all you do. We appreciate that. $4,225. If you'd like to donate, you can go to our website, news4sa.com. We're also going to put up a QR code later where you can also scan that as well. And it's not just today. This will be throughout the holiday season. But a reminder here, all the money stays right here in San Antonio. Thank you so much for making this an incredibly memorable and emotional Thanksgiving morning here on News 4. All right, 6:42 right now. Heads up, some recalls to tell you about. One of them has to do with a tabletop stove used for camping. Walmart recalling about 200,000 of the Ozark Trail one-burner camper stoves. There have been 26 reports of those things exploding. 16 people have been hurt, some with severe burns. If you have this burner, return it to Walmart immediately. Also, adult portable bed rails sold on Amazon are being recalled for risk of entrapment and asphyxiation. The brand's name is King Pavanini. They were sold on Amazon in June of 2024 through last May. If you own these rails, the manufacturer says contact them for a refund. Business news this morning, a lawsuit against Campbell's Soup Company alleges that a company executive, a guy named Martin Bally, made racist comments about some company's workers. Bally was also allegedly caught saying that canned soup is highly processed and only for poor people. A former analyst for Campbell's allegedly recorded that conversation, and when he shared it with his manager, he was the one who got fired. The company says that Bally is temporarily on leave and it is conducting an investigation. In this morning's headlines, police have ID'd the man who allegedly shot two National Guard members in Washington, D.C. yesterday. The Associated Press reporting that suspect is an Afghan national. His name is Ramanallah Lakhanwal. He has been reportedly living in Washington State. Authorities say that he came to the U.S. in 2021. The alleged targeted attack just a couple of blocks from the White House. The two Guard members shot are reportedly this morning in critical condition. They were there as part of the president's initiative to cut down crime in that city and several other cities around the country. The suspect was shot, then arrested. Here's the president on what happened.
The Department of Homeland Security is confident that the suspect in custody is a foreigner who entered our country from Afghanistan, a hellhole on earth. He was flown in by the Biden administration in September 2021 on those infamous flights that everybody was talking about. Nobody knew who was coming in. Nobody knew anything about it.
The president says the country needs to re-examine every Afghan refugee that came to the U.S. during the Biden administration. And because of that, the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services are now stopping any Afghan nationals' request. In a post on X, the agency announcing effective immediately, all requests from Afghan nationals have been stopped indefinitely, pending review of social or security protocols. The UCCIS says the protection and safety of Americans is their main focus. A federal judge temporarily blocking immigration and customs enforcement from arresting immigrants without warrants in Colorado. That ruling stems from a lawsuit filed by the ACLU against the Trump administration. Lawyers arguing that ICE agents have routinely violated federal rights by detaining people without a warrant or proof that that person is a flight risk. All right, switching gears here locally, big win with the Spurs last night. That should make Thanksgiving a little bit even better, or taste a little better rather today. De'Aaron Fox was really good last night. Man, he was really good. He had season high 37 points and 8 assists. Stat of the night though, he went 12 for 12 from the free throw line. Dylan Harper, the rookie, came back and Kelvin Johnson has been great off the bench with 11 points and 10 rebounds last night. Spurs beat the Blazers 115-102. As for Harper, as I said, he made his return back. He's missed the last 10 games because of a calf strain. Limited minutes, 17 minutes, scored 7 points. No word on Victor Wembanyama, by the way. He also has a calf strain. Spurs still saying he should be out at least another week or possibly 2. They got a tough one tomorrow night. They're at Denver. Tip-off for that one, 8:30 there at Ball Arena. All right, one of the holiday staples is the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. You can see it, by the way, at 7:30 right here on News 4 after a brief edition of the Today Show. Here's Al Roker with a preview.
Ooh, do I love Turkey Day, and today is the only place to start your Thanksgiving morning. Join us live from Herald Square as we help kick off the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. We're going to have your front row seat to the balloons, the floats, and all the festivities before America's favorite tradition gets underway. So start your Thanksgiving morning with the Today family and your family right here on NBC.
Don't forget, San Antonio has its own parade, and ours is on the Riverwalk. The Ford Holiday River Parade is tomorrow. They've got a Christmas movie theme this year. There will be more than 30 floats and 200,000 lights to light up the Riverwalk. Should be a fantastic scene. You can see that, by the way, on the CW San Antonio tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Happening today, the annual tradition right here in San Antonio, the Raul Jimenez Thanksgiving Dinner. It's going on at the Convention Center a little bit later on. News 4's Tawny Davis is there. Tawny, you said it best, just an incredibly relaxed, great atmosphere. It's beautifully decorated, and I can imagine the food smells awesome.
It does. So I was walking behind here earlier just looking at the food prep, and I just got a whiff of all the food, and now I'm hungry, but I won't be eating till later today. But as you can see, the stage is set up, and if you look over here, you can see the dozens of tables that are going to seat the thousands of people that are expected to come today. As Raul Jimenez started this years ago, saying that he saw that there was a need for people who were often forgotten, and now 46 years later, his family are making sure and are working hard to make sure that this tradition continues. So this year they expect to serve over 25,000 people this Thanksgiving Day. Preparation included 550 turkeys, totaling 9,400 pounds. There will also be classic side dishes like over 6,000 pounds of stuffing and green beans, about 650 pounds of gravy, and over 1,000 pounds each of yams and cranberry sauce will be included, all topped off with over 25,000 dinner rolls. The organization planned to prepare 4,000 additional meals this time around with the help from the Kim Rapier Foundation, who donated $100,000. So doors will be open here at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center at 9 a.m. so the public can come in. There will be a prayer service first at 10 a.m. followed by the food service, which will be at 10:30. Reporting live, I'm Tom.
To make sure that anyone who wants to get there can for free. They're offering free rides to and from the convention center. Again, as Tawny said, that dinner, the lunch, I guess it's more of a lunch really, goes from 10:30 to 3:30 this afternoon. I think my friend Jeannette here just said it best off camera. She said it has been an emotional roller coaster.
For good reason.
Yes, for us this morning, just watching the generosity of you guys. Yeah. This is our Red Kettle entry for the Salvation Army, a labubu, a Christmas labubu.
Named Peppermint. Shout out to Allie and her husband Dylan Rodriguez, who created this little masterpiece for us. You know, going with the trend of the year, which is the labubu trend.
So if you don't know, those are those little dolls that kids and a lot of adults are collecting.
Yes, they put them, some of the celebrities started a trend by putting them on their luxury handbags. My daughter puts it on her backpack since she does not have a luxury handbag. But yeah, here it is. Her name is Peppermint, and boy, she's getting heavy digitally.
Yes.
Digitally, because you guys, you guys have just been blowing us away. I cannot believe it. $4,378 so far. We were thinking $2,000.
Yes.
But as we approach the 7 a.m. hour, we're up to $4,300. All right, we have some shout outs because, of course, this is all thanks to you guys.
So Eric Stafford donated $20. Eric, we love you. Thank you so much for that.
Eric.
John Turner donated $33. He says, thank you to News 4 and Salvation Army for taking care of those in need. John, we love you. Thank you. Another $25 donated anonymously. You can do that. It is certainly your right, and we appreciate it. But we do love shouting out those who donate.
you.
Valencia Scaife says, donated $25. Valencia, thank you. She says, happy holidays. I appreciate all you do. And this may be the best comment of the entire morning. Jeannette, she says, Jeannette, it's okay to do an ugly cry when it's for a good reason. Keep doing all you do. Yolanda Isabel Cortez donated $50. We get up every day to watch the News 4 Morning Crew. She said, David, you and Jeannette are on fire this morning.
No, you guys are on fire this morning.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
And so those are the latest donations. So we appreciate that again. Well over $4,300. You can use that QR code.
More.
I got some more.
We're at 4,478. Randy Herrera donated $100. Thank you, Randy. Eric Stafford donated $20.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. But of course, San Antonio delivered. They always do every single year. And my goodness, this is all going to help so many people in need. I mean, it's been a rough year for a lot of folks. And the fact that you guys are going to help so many people makes me just want to continue to ugly cry.
Our good friend Brad Mahar, who is our link to the Salvation Army, is very open about just what he sees and the folks who rely and lean on the Salvation Army, single moms, seniors, single men, kids, everyone, people who are just, we're all the same, right?
Yeah.
And they had a job and they were doing this and they had a home and then all of a sudden life happened and now they're in need. And that can happen to you, it can happen to me, it can happen instantly. And for a lot of folks, they just need a helping hand. And that's what $5, $10, $100, whatever we're donating and collecting from you guys, that's what you're giving. So we appreciate that. Thank you so much. Not just today, throughout the next several weeks, we'll keep taking donations online and then in person a couple of times as well. Thank you so much. Stays here. I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to look
this
one more
is why
time.
we love working Thanksgiving
One more
morning, is because it's
time.
all about giving back. I don't think we have any other opportunity to spend this much time on this. So thank you guys. As you put that pie or turkey in the oven, take some time to scan that QR code. Thank you so much. Whether it's $1, $1,000, it all adds up. So as you refresh that, I'm going to do weather. We'll see how much we get before we end the show. All right, let's go to the maps. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I am tracking a strong cold front that arrives this weekend. That's going to bring some much colder air. I mean, we may be waking up to temperatures in the low to mid 30s by Tuesday morning. Looks like the front comes through San Antonio between 11 p.m. Saturday and 2 a.m. Sunday, so it's a Saturday night deal. When you wake up on Sunday, not only will it be colder, but it's going to be windy. Gusts 30 to 40 miles an hour, may have a wind advisory. 10 to 15 degrees colder on Sunday. Thanksgiving forecast pretty nice today. Mostly sunny skies this morning. Temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s. By noontime, you may notice a few more clouds, 61. Later in the day, it looks like it will be mostly cloudy, 66. How about for Black Friday tomorrow? Well, shoppers, you guys will need your jacket because early in the day, it's going to be in the 50s, plenty of clouds. In the afternoon, still cloudy, cool, 64. For the Ford Holiday River Parade, this is when I do expect a little bit of rain to move in. We're talking mostly just some drizzle or sprinkles around. I don't think you'll need the umbrella. If you're going to be traveling today, well, this morning it is looking pretty quiet. No big storms across the country. Here's a future radar showing you the cloud cover that moves in throughout the day. Tomorrow morning, bit of rain out west, and then tomorrow evening, some light showers coming our way. Tomorrow night is when it's going to be wettest here with some light showers in the area. Cold front comes in Saturday night. Do want to point out that Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening, there could be some storms across the east. Heads up from Guadalupe County to Lavaca County. There could be a couple of gusty thunderstorms there Saturday night. We'll keep you guys informed through the weekend. But here is your 7-day forecast. We'll have 50s for highs from Sunday through Tuesday with temperatures Tuesday morning in the low to mid 30s. Here's the extended forecast for the other 3 zones. I hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving day. We'll keep you guys updated again on the weather for tomorrow and the weekend. we'll still be here live tomorrow.
All right, Jeanette, come on over back to the desk because we are up again, $4,753.
Almost at $5,000.
Moses Tolliver Sr. donated $100, says, so very proud of what you folks are doing. No, sir, what you're doing, Moses.
Yes.
Kelly Moe donated $25. Lori De Armand donated $25. Another $100 donation anonymously. Thank you so much to everyone who has done this morning. You have... you've touched us.
Yeah. Eric Stanley donated $25. Thank you, Eric.
Yeah. So, and I think that is
That is
yeah.
it? Okay.
It's been an amazing morning, and our crew has been cheering you guys on, and you have touched us, and you are helping a lot of people, people that you will
Yes.
never meet. But just know that you are enriching our city by helping those in need, whether it's for a night or a week or a month. So that money will go and stay right here in San Antonio to help, and we will continue to take donations throughout the holiday season, and then that will then be given over to the Salvation Army, which will make sure it goes and stays right here in San Antonio.
And we say, of course, every bit counts, $1, $1,000, but the big donor of the morning, Rima Bible Fellowship, $500 donation.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's very fitting that I say it today. We say it every morning. Today is a gift. Make it count.